Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're tuning in for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an important update. Today's video is one that you absolutely cannot miss if you're a senior citizen or if you know someone who's over 60 and on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits. Why, you ask? Because the IRS has just made an announcement that is going to be a real game changer for millions of people who have been struggling financially during the pandemic and beyond. It's an announcement that affects a significant portion of the population, especially those living on fixed incomes. That's right, the IRS is rolling out a $3,000 golden stimulus check for qualifying seniors. This is big news, and we're going to break it all down today. So sit back, grab a coffee, and let's dive into this new IRS notification that could make a huge difference in your life or the life of someone you care about. Now, let's start by talking about why this is such a big deal. After all, many of you might be wondering, why are seniors getting this $3,000 check now? The answer is simple: the financial strain that seniors have experienced over the last few years has been undeniable. Seniors, especially those who rely on fixed benefits like Social Security, Supplemental Security Income, SSI, Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, and Veterans Affairs, VA, benefits, have been hit particularly hard by inflation, rising living costs, and the ongoing economic ripple effects caused by the pandemic. For many of these individuals, making ends meet has become more difficult than ever. The cost of basic goods and services, including food, utilities, and healthcare, has been climbing steadily, and for seniors living on fixed incomes, these increases are often hard to manage. The Golden Stimulus Check is the government's response to that need. It's designed to offer financial relief to those who need it most: seniors living on benefits who haven't seen a major increase in their income for years, despite the rising costs around them. The government wants to help boost their purchasing power, allowing them to continue covering basic necessities and even giving them some financial breathing room. The IRS has stated that eligible seniors will receive $3,000 in total over a period of time, which will be paid out in installments. This is a big deal because it's not just a one-time payment. It's an extended financial boost to help seniors weather the storm of inflation and high costs in a meaningful way. Now, let's talk about who exactly is eligible for this golden stimulus check. The good news is that if you're 60 years old or older and you're receiving any of the following benefits, you might be eligible: Social Security, SSI, Supplemental Security Income, SSDI, Social Security Disability Insurance, or VA benefits. These are the key groups of people who will benefit from the golden stimulus check. In other words, if you're receiving benefits through Social Security, if you're disabled and getting SSDI, if you're receiving Supplemental Security Income because of low income and resources, or if you're a veteran receiving VA benefits, then you're in luck. This payment could be just what you need to help cover some of those rising expenses and provide a bit of financial relief in this challenging economic climate. I know many of you might be asking, how much exactly will I get? Well, as I mentioned earlier, the $3,000 stimulus will be divided into smaller installments over time. The IRS will begin distributing the checks in the coming months, starting around March. So while you won't see the full $3,000 all at once, you will get it in smaller payments, which means that you won't have to wait too long to receive it. The exact amount you receive each month will depend on your specific eligibility and when your payment is scheduled to go out. But don't worry, if you're qualified, you will eventually receive the full $3,000, it just might be spread out across a few months. A common question that comes up is whether you need to apply for this stimulus payment. The great news here is that the IRS will automatically send out the golden stimulus checks to all eligible individuals. There's no need to go through an application process or submit any additional paperwork. If you're already receiving benefits from Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA, the IRS already has your information on file, and they will use that to process your payment. This means that the stimulus is designed to be as simple and straightforward as possible, and you don't have to worry about jumping through hoops to get your check. However, there is one important thing to keep in mind: if you've recently moved or changed your direct deposit information, it's essential that you update your contact information with the IRS. You can do this by visiting the official IRS website and making sure that they have your correct address and bank account details. If your information is outdated, there could be delays in receiving your check. So take a moment to make sure everything is up to date, and you'll be all set to receive the stimulus payment without any hiccups. Now, let's talk a bit about when exactly you can expect to receive this golden stimulus check. The IRS has announced that the first payments will begin rolling out in early March. Of course, it's important to understand that these payments won't necessarily all go out at once, and it might take a few weeks for the payments to be fully distributed. But if you qualify, you should start seeing the payments hit your bank account or your mailbox within the next month or so. If you don't see your payment immediately, don't panic. The IRS is working hard to process these checks as quickly as possible, and payments will continue to be sent out over the next few months. Just keep an eye on your account or mailbox for your payment. You might also be wondering, what if I haven't filed taxes in a while? Well, that's not a problem. The IRS has stated that even if you haven't filed taxes recently, you are still eligible for this payment as long as you receive Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits. The IRS will use the information they already have on file for you to process your payment. So even if you haven't filed taxes in years, as long as you're in one of these qualifying groups, you're good to go. Just make sure that your address and direct deposit info are current, and you'll receive the stimulus. Let's talk for a moment about the importance of this stimulus check. The golden stimulus payment is incredibly timely, especially considering the struggles many seniors have faced in recent years. The COVID-19 pandemic threw a wrench into the financial lives of so many people, but seniors were among the hardest hit. Many seniors rely on their benefits as their primary source of income, and unfortunately, those payments have not kept up with the rising cost of living. With inflation and the skyrocketing costs of things like food, gas, healthcare, and utilities, seniors have often found themselves choosing between paying for basic necessities like medications or paying bills. This $3,000 golden stimulus check is a much-needed lifeline that will help alleviate some of that pressure. Another crucial reason why this payment is so important is that it's not just about the money, it's about the peace of mind that comes with knowing you have the support you need to keep going. For seniors, especially those living on a fixed income, financial stress can take a significant toll on their overall well-being. The $3,000 check will offer relief and provide a bit of breathing room to cover essential expenses without the constant worry of falling behind. It's also an opportunity for seniors to have some flexibility to address unexpected costs that may arise, whether it's a medical emergency or a much-needed home repair. So, if you're wondering what exactly you can use this money for, the answer is, just about anything you need. The $3,000 can help cover your day-to-day living expenses like groceries, utilities, and healthcare. It can be used to help pay down debt, cover medical bills, or put toward savings for future needs. It's really up to you how to spend it, but the bottom line is that it's a way to help you continue living with dignity and security, especially during such uncertain times. Before I wrap up, I want to leave you with a few important reminders. First of all, always be on the lookout for scams. Unfortunately, whenever large amounts of money are involved, scammers tend to come out of the woodwork, hoping to take advantage of vulnerable people. Remember, the IRS will never call you or send unsolicited emails asking for personal information like your bank account details or social security number. If you receive any such communication, it's a scam. Report it immediately. Always go directly to the official IRS website if you have any questions or concerns. Also, remember to keep your information updated with the IRS. If you've changed your address or bank account details recently, it's critical to let them know so you don't experience delays. The IRS is doing its best to ensure these payments are sent out as quickly as possible, but they can only do that if your information is accurate. Finally, if you're one of the millions of seniors who qualifies for this golden stimulus check, I want to say congratulations. This is an important opportunity that can make a significant difference in your financial situation, and I hope it brings some relief. Be sure to share this video with anyone you know who could benefit from this information, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest news. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and take care.